All right, on today's video, we are back at the range, and I'm kind of on a fog delay right now. I'm out here trying to do a review on a magazine, and I'm also out here testing some 308 rounds, and I can't see my target at 100 yards. So I thought we'd do a video about my Ruger American 450 Bushmaster. Now, I've had this gun on the channel before, but it was back when I first started the channel, and we were just kind of having fun with it, using it to shoot pumpkins and watermelons and whatnot. Never really showed you guys this gun, never really talked about this gun. So I live in Ohio, and we are a straight wall cartridge state. So we're not allowed to hunt deer with anything but either shotgun with slugs, or we can use straight wall cartridge. And 450 Bushmaster is one of the rounds that's legal here. So I bought this gun, I do believe, probably around 2018. And I never really was much of a deer hunter. But after I got this gun, I wanted to go deer hunting. And I wanted to get a buck because I've never shot a buck before. So I actually killed my first 8-point buck with this gun. And that was a pretty awesome experience for me. And I've never been hunting deer since then, but at least I can say I got one deer with my 450. What I'm going to do is just kind of give you guys a flyover of this, talk about what I've done to it. The majority of it is stock, but we'll go over some of the things that I've done to it. All right, we'll just kind of start out here at the back. And if this looks familiar, this is in the Magpul Ruger American Hunter stock. And the reason it looks familiar is because I have this exact same stock from my 308 on my Remington 700. All right, now we'll get into the bolt knob. This is a custom knob from Glades Armory, and really cool looking. You can see that knurling and stuff that's on it. Super cool looking bolt knob. I thought it'd look pretty awesome on this gun. Now, this gun runs on the AICS mags, and we've got an Amend 2 5-rounder in here right now. That's actually what we're out here doing a review on today. Pretty nice magazine, especially for the price. So make sure you check out that review video. Now, we got this big muzzle brake out here on the front, and that is actually the factory brake from Ruger. That's not one that I added. That actually came on the gun. Now, the scope that's on this is a Vortex Strike Eagle. This is a 1:6 by 24. This was actually the first LPVO I ever bought, and I liked it so well I ended up buying another one. So I actually have two of these. Really nice optic. I'm more now into the 1:8s and the 1:10s. But for my 450, hunting here in Ohio, this 1:6 is all you need. Really nice glass. Got the Vortex mount underneath of it. And I've been real happy with that scope. Now, I want to talk about the trigger on this. So this is the factory Ruger American trigger. But what I've done to it is I've put an M-Carbo Ruger spring kit in it. And this trigger is amazing. So there's your safety. And a really clean break. And the trigger on this with that M-Carbo spring kit is well under the 3 pounds. It's a super, super smooth trigger. Now, one of the greatest things about that is that trigger in this Ruger American is every bit as good as my expensive Timney trigger and my Remington 700. And we're not allowed to talk prices on here, but if you get on the M-Carbo website and look up that spring kit, you'll be shocked how much it costs. It's super cheap. And it's a super awesome upgrade, and it saves you a couple $100 from having to put a drop-in trigger in this. right, my final thoughts. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is one of my rifles that's special to me. I love this gun. I love reloading 450 Bushmaster. In fact, I tailored a really, really good 225 grain round for this, and actually killed that first buck with one of my reloads, which is super cool. Yeah, it's an awesome, awesome gun. Ruger Americans are really, really hard to beat for the price. They have gone up some now, but back when I bought this gun, it was crazy what these were selling for in the beginning. They were so affordable that everybody could jump into the bolt action platform. And the thing is, too, with Ruger American, there are so many different calibers in the model now. Everything from 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, 450 Bushmaster. I mean, it just goes on and on. 7.62, 39, 300 Blackout. They pretty much have just about any round you're looking for in the Ruger American platform. And like I said, with the trigger, that M-Carbo spring kit, you put one in, and it just totally changes the factory trigger in one of these. One of the reasons the price stays so low on these Ruger Americans is the stock. And obviously, you know, I replaced that with the Magpul stock. But that's how they always kept the price down. It was a cheap stock with a cheap, not so good trigger. It's not bad. But, man, you do the M-Carbo spring kit, it changes everything. So, well, that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.